You can build an incredible life and still feel deeply lonely. And by incredible life, we mean you could develop an amazing career. You're at the top of your career. You have the money, you have a place, you have a house, car, whatever it is, whatever possessions that you consider to be a successful, great, incredible life. You can have those things and still feel lonely. Have you ever experienced being in a crowd? Maybe it's at a concert or on a really busy sidewalk or whatever, some group event, and you're surrounded by people and you've never felt so lonely. Ever experienced that? So it's not about being around people. So you could be at work and maybe you have a team that works under you, with you. Maybe there's tons of people at your work where you're successful, but you still walk around feeling isolated, lonely. Why? Because you're missing out on that deeper connection. See, here's the two different sides of the success part of life, meaning business success, career success, financial success that you have. Great. And then you have this other side, this connection side. And by connection, I mean the deeper connection that's found in relationships, intimate, romantic relationships. Totally different things because one is based on achievement, right? You do certain things, you get a certain result. That's business, that's your career. The other, for relationships, for intimacy, that deeper connection, it's about emotional closeness, vulnerability. Kind of two different things, right? Two different skills that maybe you didn't develop the one. Work is about control, about predictability, and relationships, again, it's all about that uncertainty. And when it comes to not having that deep emotional connection with somebody that you're not going to have with people at work, they're friends at work, they're coworkers, but that you don't get that deep emotional connection. And here's the stats, I'll just read them out. 16% of Americans say they often feel lonely, and another 38% report feeling lonely sometimes. It's common. You are not alone in your loneliness. That doesn't help though. So what's the trick? When you're at work, what are you focused on? You're focusing on success, moving up the ladder, achieving more things, making more money, right? But the problem is those things are socialized into boys, men, males at a young age. Things that are not socialized are emotional vulnerability. So we're often taught as boys to suppress our emotions, other than, ironically, aggression. So in sports, be aggressive, that's okay. Be angry, that's okay. Smashing some things, that's okay. But don't express those more subtle emotions. Don't be in touch with your emotions. Yes, some people are encouraged to do that, but in general, in our culture, that's not encouraged. Uh, the idea of solving things. Now, we may see this in movies and television, but let's say a woman comes up and starts talking about her day, and like, oh, it was so bad, or an experience she had, it was so bad, and talking about this problem, and instantly, as guys, we're like, oh, we got our emotional tool belt on. We're like, well, she wants me to solve it. So we immediately try to fix her problem, right? We repair her problem, like we might at work. We're putting out fires at work. Why not the same thing at home? We don't emotionally get, because it's often been sort of socialized out of us, that maybe we should just listen. Just listen to her. Be there. Be a grounded male presence. You don't necessarily have to do things. You could even ask, do you want me to help or just listen? You could do that. But that's something we haven't learned. We avoid being vulnerable, often because of unconscious patterns, unconscious fears. So we just don't do this. Here's the thing to remember as a successful man: loneliness isn't failure, it's a signal your life is ready for something deeper, for that deeper connection. Find it.